Hi, I'm Elizabeth Wartluft. I teach tango in Portland, Oregon, and today I'm going to show you some exercises to improve your flexibility of your ankles, your hamstrings, your lower back, and your glutes so that you have a stronger and more flexible tango. When my physical trainer showed me these sumo squat to stand exercises after I broke my toe, saying that he wanted me to strengthen the back of my body and make myself more flexible again, I thought he was crazy. I couldn't do them. I fell over. And for a long time, frankly, I avoided doing the exercises because I couldn't figure out how to do them correctly. So what I'd like to do is show you the way that I figured out how it took me 2 months, but to go from doing the sumo exercises, holding on to things, to adjusting them bit by bit until I could do them on my own. I think that probably this is the case for a lot of other people, not just for me, and hopefully the way that I learned to do them will help you as well. The first way that I learned to do these sumo squats was to hold on whenever I was starting to fall over. So you're starting with your feet further apart than your knees, a little bit wider than your hips. You might have to make it a little bit more turned out or turned in. Go for about your normal turnout though. If you can, put your hands under your feet, and then you're going to squat into a line. So from the side, you should be able to do this so that your back is pretty much flat to the floor. Here's where the hard part starts, and you probably need to hold onto a wall. So once you're in that position, you're going to take your hips down to the floor. If you hold on to something, it'll help you get that position of having your butt down and your head up. So you want to go as much as possible into a straight back position, back to the center, and back to down to here. If you can't touch your feet yet, that's okay. You can do it from here, come down as best as you can, and come back up to wherever you personally can stretch to. Once you have the balance enough to do this with the door jamb, and that gets easy, my problem was that I couldn't let go of the door jamb without falling over, but I was just about stretchy enough to do the full exercise. What I discovered was if you have any pillows around, these are meditation cushions, these can really help get you through that last bump before you can do these sumo squats without any help. I can start to, again, my feet are further apart than my hips. My toes are turned out. You want to make sure that you're tracking your knees out, not in. So you're tracking your knees out. So I'm here, I can grab my toes, get to a flat back. As you go down, if you're about to fall over, you can sit on the cushion, come back up, and stretch out again. This gives you a lot more glute work than hanging on to the door jamb. Right there, you don't want to clock into that. See if you can make it pretty controlled. Flat back, down into stretch, and come back up. For some people, it's more comfortable to have your turn out more and put your arms to the inside of the knees. I found that when I'm working with a cushion, it doesn't matter either way, but when I'm doing this without a cushion, it does matter, and I'll show you that in a moment. I was really excited when I could finally let go of the door jamb and use the cushion. And then when I started working from the cushion to not use a cushion at all, I realized that only the last tiny little part of this sumo squat was not working for me. What I found was that my last interim step to being able to do these completely without any help was to wear a short heel. So I was able to do these in my lead shoes before I could do these barefoot. So you might try just having a slight heel on before you try to do them completely barefoot. From the side, you can really see that little tiny bit of extra, just having that little heel there makes that last little part here where you really want to pitch over backwards, not pitch over backwards. And then back up. And here. And down. Straighten up as much as you can. And then come back up. So let's see if I can do these completely barefoot. I only started being able to do these 2 days ago, which is why I decided that maybe it would be a good idea to have a video to help other people get here. It really did take me 2 months, although it would have taken me less time if I had not been so lazy about doing the exercises. So I'm here, flat back, oops, I need to turn out a bit more. Flat back, all the way down, flat back, all the way up, and stretch. So these, for me, that last little bit right here is really, really hard still, but I can do it. Makes me very happy. Almost back from my broken toe. And actually probably stronger because I don't know if I could have done these before.